Let's welcome in Andrew Kettel from Scranton Prep here this morning on the show. And Coach Kettel, welcome in.
Good morning, John. How are you?
Good. Well, a big kickoff this year you guys had again with Coaches versus Cancer, and that was a few weeks ago. And let's talk about that before we get into your Scranton Prep team.
Yeah, we had a great breakfast a few weeks back with Coach Steve Donahue from Pennsylvania University, the Ivy League, to come up here and be our special guest speaker for that breakfast. And it's amazing that it's the 9th year that we've had the breakfast and how far the Coaches versus Cancer program has come along here in Northeast Pennsylvania. And, it's not only is it a great cause and a great event, but it's a great way to tip off the basketball season, and it gets all of us basketball junkies in the mood for hoops and ready to go. So it was a great weekend, and we're excited about where the program's headed.
You're getting that basketball fix in by heading up to Binghamton University, checking out some local guys, including a prep grad, huh?
Oh, yeah, Timmy's having a great year so far, and some other local guys with J.C. Shao and John Rinaldi from Dunmore, and Coach Dempsey, a Dunmore guy. So it's been great to watch those guys and the success they're having. They had a great November, and hopefully they can keep it going here in December. But great college basketball, and the fact that there's so many local ties. I suggest people take the hour ride up to Binghamton and support those guys.
Yeah, absolutely. And Coach Kettel, let's talk about the Cavaliers this year and what we're going to see on the floor from you guys.
Yeah, we're excited to really get rolling in the games. The guys have been working hard. Last year we had lots of talent and not much varsity experience, and this year we're able to say we have that talent back, and now those guys have worked so hard and they gained the experience of last year and such a great successful year we had. So hopefully we can take those two things, add them together, and then add them along with some younger guys that are going to come off the bench and help us, and we can continue the success we've had over the past few years.
Logan Bailey will continue to be that leader. Talk about his development. Hard to imagine him getting better, but get a little better every year. What's he looking like as a senior?
Yeah, he's 18 years old now. He's a senior. He's a young man now, so he's matured. His talent level obviously is pretty high. His athletic ability is really phenomenal. So Logan brings something to our team that we're very fortunate to have. His length, he's tall, he may be 6'5" now. He's got long arms and he's athletic and quick. So defensively, he can really cause some havoc for teams. And then offensively, his strength is in the open court and also off the dribble. So to have a guy like him on our team and coming off the successful season that he had last year, it makes everyone else around him better.
We talked to Coach Buccarelli about the league, and let's talk about some of your competition this year, guys that you'll be facing there in the Lackawanna League.
Yeah, I think since I've been at Scranton Prep, this is my 4th year, I think this is going to be the best year for our division, top to bottom. There really is no bottom. You look at West Scranton and the core guys that they had there, Cole Stetzer, Blake Carlton, and Fanning Kidd, and Lipowich, and all those guys have been starting for 3 years. So their experience with Coach Lyons is back, and they gave us some tough games last year, and I know they're going to be very tough. Scranton High School has some size. They have athleticism. Coach Battaglia has been doing this for a long time, and he's won many championships, and I know that team will be ready to go. They have Robbie McAndrew, who's a sharpshooter. They have a really good team. And then obviously Abington Heights. Every year Coach Bianchi just reloads with his guys, and it seems like they always have a Maxwell or a Toro or a 7-footer there at Abington. But great competition, great respect for all the coaches and all the teams in our division. Valley View, Coach Kirpus is really doing a lot of work up there with his program. So I don't see a night off in the Lackawanna League Division I, and I truly mean that. And I think in the past 3 years, this will be the toughest year for our Lackawanna League Division I here locally.
Well, we look forward to seeing you out there on the floor coming up, Coach, and I want to thank you for your time today and wish you well. We'll get you and some of the guys down in studio in the next month or so, okay?
Yeah, John, thanks. And I want to also second what Coach Buccarelli said. What you guys, and not only you, but some of the local sports people do here for our kids is tremendous. So thank you for continuing to do and get the attention to high school sports here locally.